You know you want to please the Most High Yah, no matter what. You want to please Him with everything you are. Ask Him like I asked. How can I be true to you, Almighty One who made me? Hey, I'm Nisi. I empower women who love Yah to honor Him with their lives so that they can faithfully represent Him in all that they do. Because that's what Nisi Yah actually means. So who am I talking to? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to a person who was created by the Most High Yah. I'm talking to a person who takes the Bible seriously. I'm talking to a person who believes in the scriptures and wants to live her life according to what the scriptures say. Who are you? You are created in the image of the Most High. The Most High who spoke into existence, who is the ultimate creator, the ultimate in creativity. And so you were created in that image. What He decided as the creator to put in you and make you creative is your talent. We have the parable of the talents. What I'm talking about now is a parable spoken of by the Messiah when He spoke about a master or owner who had multiple servants, and he was getting ready to go away, I guess, on business or go out of town. And so He gave what was called then talents, was actually money. And He gave them each a different talent, different amounts. He gave one 5 talents, He gave one 2 talents, He gave one 1 talent, and he went on his business. While he was gone, the servant who was given the 5 talents invested the talents. And we know investment is risk, but he took a risk. He invested the 5 talents and he got 5 back in return. He had 10 talents to present to his master. The one who had 2 got 2 back in return after he invested, got 4 to present to his master. The third servant was afraid of potentially losing the money. He was afraid of the risk. He buried the talent in the ground to make sure he had it when his master came back so he wouldn't lose the money. I used to think like, oh, okay, well, cool, at least he ain't gonna lose it. Until I read the rest of this parable and realized that the master didn't see it that way. The one who risked everything with the 5 and got 10 was rewarded with more talents. The one who invested the 2 was awarded with more talents. The one who did not risk anything, the one who buried his talent in the ground and just gave back what he was given in the first place, was considered wicked and lazy. And the more I go through my life, the more I look at scripture and just try to understand the Most High for who He is, it makes more sense to me. But it still does not take away how jarring that is. He called him wicked and lazy and cast him into outer darkness where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth, a place that I don't want to go. So why? Why was that considered wicked and lazy? The master told him it would be better if he had even tried to invest it and just lost everything. He would have looked at that better than not trying at all. And so how does that relate to us? How does that relate to our lives? I look at my life. That's the thing I was given. That is my talent, my whole life. And how can I, when it comes time, when it's time to show what did I do with it, how can I make the most of that? How can I say, here, I did everything I could to get you the most that I could get you. Thank you for giving me this body. Thank you for giving me my family. Thank you for giving me my job. Thank you for giving me my home. Thank you for giving me my car. Thank you for giving me groceries. Thank you for giving me a voice to sing. Thank you for giving me creativity to write songs and make music and crochet. How can I make everything that you've given me that much bigger and greater so that I can give it back to you? Because it all belongs to Yah anyway. What is investing a talent if it's not actually money, but if it is your life or what's in your life? The Most High gave you a body. What do you do with that body? Do you fill it up with things that aren't helping it and slowly driving it into the ground faster than it should go? Or do you put healthy things in it to keep it healthy and strong so that it can give back and grow and produce and have a return on investment? What about your home? Do you keep it clean? Do you make sure that the people in it feel loved and built up if you live in a home with other people? Look at Psalm 24. which says that the earth is Yah's, the fullness thereof, the world and everyone in it. Everything on this earth belongs to Yah. So everything that he put in your care, how are you taking care of it? What he gave you, make it better to the best of your ability. What about your skills? If you are just innately good at singing, do you sing for Yah? Do you sing to encourage and uplift others? Or do you use your singing voice to sing about things that are not of Yah? Like, what are you doing? Do you invest in singing lessons and workshops so you can continue to get better? Do you just let it go to waste? What do you do with your talent? And this one, especially, for me anyway, like my trials, my testimony, my life, I was not living. I was not only burying that thing in the ground, but I was kind of setting it on fire back the way I used to live. Wildly promiscuous and just completely out there in the streets, not caring about righteousness, not caring about being set apart for Yah, not thinking about those things. My mind wasn't even on that. It's not like I was thinking, this is righteous, let me do the opposite. I was so far gone based on the things that had happened to me in my life that I was just turned out. And so once the Most High woke me up from that, now what do I do with the testimony? What do I do with the evidence that he has turned me into a new creation? What do I do with the evidence that he has taken a broken, hurting, empty vessel and turned me into a woman who loves Yah and wants to honor him with her life? There is a story and there is truth and there is power in that testimony. And that's why he keeps urging me to talk about it, which is what I'm even doing here in front of you right now. So it's about being obedient. Your life and your talents is obedience to the Most High. And how do you know if you're being obedient if you don't know what he's saying? And it all comes back to having a relationship with the one who made you, reading his word, getting to know him for who he is. Another thing about me and my talents is over the years, ever since I started making my own music in 2017, ever since I started crocheting in 2018, and what also started on YouTube like back in maybe 2011, in 2013, like a long time ago, y'all. I've been on, it might even been like 2008. I've been on YouTube for a long time, not consistently, but I'm on a new journey now. But that being said, I have all these different talents. I used to be on YouTube because of my locks. I tried making content creation about crochet and crochet only, because these are different fruits of the tree that he's made me to be. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my life is what you're watching right now, and me trying to figure out how to hone in what to talk about, because I feel that the Most High is giving me this push to create content, this push to share and talk about him. But it's like, how, what? Like, you've given me these multiple talents. And through prayer, answer to prayer, as I've been struggling and muddling through, he's guided my paths no matter what. Once I go to him and put everything before him and ask him, how can I be true to you, Almighty One, who made me? He has answered me and is answering me, and you're watching the fruit of that now. So from the music creation to crochet content creation to lock content creation, I even had a YouTube channel from a long time ago called I Love You So Much Jesus, all one word, where I was singing original songs. It's actually still out there on the internet if you ever wanted to look it up and see, where I've come from. But throughout all that time, video editing, music editing, they've come to me just because I'm a DIY type person, and those are the things that kind of brought forth the need for me to learn how to edit. A skill that he's allowed me to gain, not something innate, but something now that I not only am good at, but something that I very much enjoy. So he's faithful. And what do I even do with that now? What do I do with that? How do I get a return on his investment in me in the content creation and the editing? So that is what I'm here figuring out. And I'm so glad that you're here with me on this. So when do you invest your talents? Now? Always? Where are you now? Are you in a body? Take care of it. Start taking care of it if you're not already. Are you in a home, an apartment, a RV, a house, a hotel. I know we're all in different situations out here, but what are you doing with it? When you go into a place, do you increase the value of it? Would the people who own that place want to have you back? You represent Yah's name everywhere you go, whether you're going in a restaurant or you're going into the bathroom in your own house. How are you taking care of the environment that the Most High has allowed your body to be in? You never know what people may see you, but you know that Yah sees you at all times. At school, at home, at work, wherever He has you, wherever your life is right now. You invest your talents. You live your life for Yah as a representation of your Creator. Everywhere you go, in all things, do them as unto the Most High, because He is the ultimate. He's the one. You might have a boss who sucks, okay? You might have a job that you hate. You might have a neighborhood that you don't want to be living in. But do everything you do as unto the Most High, and don't be on the level of those who don't represent Him. Don't be mentally and spiritually on the level of those who do not have a care in this world about righteousness. You live according to Yah. Read the scriptures, find out what matters to Him, and mirror yourself to it. Why do you invest your talents? For me, I don't want to be called wicked. I don't want to be called lazy. I do not want to be thrown out into outer darkness where there is weeping or gnashing of teeth. I don't want to gnash my teeth. I, in this realm, represent the name of Yah. I represent my Creator. I represent the one who made me. I represent His mighty and holy and all-powerful and matchless name. That's what I am. That's what I do. As it says in Revelation chapter 20, that we are going to be judged according to our works. That's another big why for me. How do you invest your talents? If you have natural gifts, how are you using them? Do you exercise them? Do you keep them strong? How do you make sure that the gift that the Most High naturally put in you, let's say you're a naturally excellent cook, do you use that in some way to glorify Him? Do you make delicious meals for your family? Do you use it in your career? Are you using it? Or do you have a skill that you just never use and you know about it, but you just sit on it? Learn new skills to improve your life. I was talking about me, and I learned editing because it came along with the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to make my own music. I wanted to make my own videos. And so I had to learn how to edit in order to do those things. And so I did it because I wanted to learn that skill to do another thing. But then I realized, like, wow, look at the skill I've acquired in music and video editing. And I actually really much enjoy this. So I now choose to continue to invest time and learn more and more so that I can continue to share it. You might want to learn new skills so that you can become a business owner. You might want to learn new skills so that you can get a promotion in your job or go into a new line of work. You may want to learn new skills just because you want to be able to express yourself in more creative ways. Maybe you've always thought that carpentry was cool or pottery was cool, and so you want to do it. And now you have something to show for it. You've made this or you've made that. So there's so many different reasons and ways you can learn new skills and invest. For me, taking time to learn more about editing, specifically in Canva, that's where I love to edit. It continues to help me so that I can do this thing of content creation on this content creation journey. How else do you invest your talents? And that is by giving Yah His glory. Your life is yours to live. He gave it to you to live as you choose. When you are leveling up, when you are experiencing something good, when you might not be experiencing something good, but you're still alive or you still have your health, or it could be worse, or whatever the case is, because we have so many trials, we have so many ups and downs. We have good, we have bad, we have high, we have low. But in everything, giving Yah His due, giving Yah His glory, exalting His name in all things. To me, that is investing my talent. making sure that he is getting his acclaim for his name and what he is doing in your life. Share your experiences. You've been on this earth, you've been through some stuff. Share your experiences where appropriate, when appropriate, and you can decide where and when, gauge your audience. But if you're on social media, or if you're on YouTube, then that is your audience. Share your experiences as the Most High leads you so that you can uplift and encourage and build up someone else. Like I said, for me, my testimony of being delivered from a promiscuous lifestyle, Yah changed me. He turned me into a new creation. I'm not the woman that I was. I'm not that broken being that I used to be. And that is all His doing. That is not my doing. So sharing that with you guys to let you know how good He is, how powerful He is, how majestic and wonderful He is, and how far His love goes is an investment of my talent, of my life. Share your knowledge, your expertise. If you are good at something, share it. Do it for Yah. Share it so that you can uplift another one of His children. Share it so that we can all be out here telling His greatness. Share it so that someone else's quality of life can be improved. So how are you increasing the value in your life and the talents that the Most High has given you? Please let us know in the comments the answer to that very question. What are your talents? What are your gifts? What is your life? What is the Most High invested in you? How do you invest your talents? And please do like this video for more content like this. Like I said, I'm on a content creation journey. This has been a hard going thing, and I can share in other videos. Like, it really has been a challenge, and I'm still overcoming it, but I'm just taking y'all with me because to me the journey is like, we all gonna get there. Subscribe so that you can join this community that we are building, because I'm so very grateful to have every single one of you along and that you would listen to anything that I have to say. So if you found this helpful at all, please subscribe and also share if you think that someone else might be encouraged or uplifted or would be interested in joining this community of people who love the Most High Yah. And don't forget, like, if you know you want to please the Most High Yah, no matter what, you want to please Him with everything you are, but you're not exactly sure how that should come forth, acknowledge Him in all your ways and ask Him like I ask. How can I be true to you, Almighty One who made me? He made you, and He got you. I love you guys. Bye.